Since the universe is mental, I don't have no time to stress. I need the naked truth like a liar undressed. And if it ain't aligned with spirit, then I promise I ain't pressed. They're begging to go viral cause they think they up next. Now what's the next man is doing? See, I couldn't care less. That's probably the reason why I'm always triple blessed. Never given to temptation unless it's just a test. Now who the fuck gon' check me when I'm ascending to my best?
What's up, my people? It's Michaela. I'm back to do another reading. So we're here for our air signs. So we got Fatal Attraction by Major 9 and Bush and B. We got Ballin' Out by French Montana, Jeremiah, and Diddy. And we got Lights Out, or Lights Go Out by Jay Holiday. So what I'm getting from that, I actually heard skipping steps. So somebody's actually skipping steps in the process that it takes to meet new people is what I'm getting. The right way. You're skipping steps to do it the right way. So somebody might be feeling like they are doing it, but again, they're skipping steps or trying to move too fast through something. Even if they feel like they're doing it the right way, they're not doing it the right way because they're fast through the process. Because another example is I just forgot to put my light on before I press record, right? So that's something that you have to look at. That's something you got to learn from. And, you know, skipping to, you know, have sex too early with a person doesn't allow you to learn what it is that they're connected to, what they're attracted to, what, you know, there's a lot of things that we miss, but the major thing is we create soul ties and strings, and no matter what people, you know, no matter what it is that you believe in, those things are going to affect the way that you think and how fast you move through something, which will misalign your it'll misalign the other things that you have going on for you. I actually was stuttering and all that, trying to quickly get through what it is that I was saying, and because I kept messing up, I actually didn't get a chance to finish what it is that I was saying in the first video, right? So it'll have you skipping steps, and it'll have you, you know, not doing things the right way because you're focused on something that doesn't actually align with your path, right? I'm really getting like there's two types of energies. There's gonna be people that, you know, troll you and that, you know, that want to connect with you because you're feral, or you're connecting with people that are feral and that just, you know, are in their sexual energy and they don't have anything else to offer just by the way that you're moving. Or you can connect with people that actually, you know, are doing the work to get where it is that you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from them, because a big red flag is, you know, using the privilege that you know that you have. And I'm not even getting about white privilege in this one. I'm getting more about the privilege that you use. You know what I'm saying? You know how people, you know, pull the white card where it's like, oh, you know, you're going to do that to me. And it's like, yeah, actually, God has to pull your cards sometimes because people put themselves on a pedestal and they think of themselves way too highly sometimes. So what else do we have for my air signs? I'm also getting, don't worry so much about your appearance or how you're appearing to other people, because it's like I was allowing it's not even like what I look like in 111 on the clock. So things are resetting for you, and there's new beginnings coming in for you. But I'm hearing only if you do the work to reset is what I just heard. You have to reset. But don't allow the way that you feel to disconnect you from the self-care that you know that you need, because that was at the bottom of the deck, right? What other messages do you have for my air signs? So yeah, ones are new beginnings, you know. It's clarity, it's helping you see things from a new point of view, and it's moving into that season of new, right? And changing, you gotta change the way that you go about things, how you view things, or how you communicate, right? Or the way that you look at people. You have to change your point of view, because you might be looking at people like they're a snack, right? You might be looking at people like they're a lick, right? I'm saying yum, and it's like he's licking. I just said he, so yeah, it's like a masculine energy. It's like licking their lips, and they might be in feminine energy because they're wearing red lipstick over emotion. And I just flipped these over, and I got lamb back and tinfoil hat, right? And it's like, don't allow the way that other people see you what the perceptions are going to be, or the way that they feel, or the negativity or evil eye that they're throwing on you. And it's like, don't allow their negative words, or, you know, them stabbing you in the back through the way that they might even be lying to you, is what I'm getting. Because swords are communication, right? So it's like they might even be hurting you through the words, or they might be cheering you on and giving you the wrong information, which essentially they know will break your heart. But because they're giving you evil eye and they don't like the things that you're attracting towards you, they're going to give you information because they know they have the privilege of you looking up to them, which essentially gets you fucked, because they're energy vampires, they're cult leaders, and they want to be, you know what I'm saying, that person that inherits these things through trauma bonds. So they troll you, and they're jealous of you, and they speak to you because they know that you're the one that's different. They know that you're the one that, you know, was sent here to do different works and to be an empath through doing your shadow work. But instead you're living in your shadow, and you're not staying in your lane, you're not taking care of yourself, and you're simping, and you're putting people on pedestals that are influencers, gaslighting people because you're triggered being a narcissist. I just heard other people's influence on you is making you a square, in the way that they perceive you, the way that they judge you, right? It's like you might view yourself as a legend because they might be making you feel that way, and they might be simping over you. You know what I'm saying? People might be simping over you, right? Or you might be simping over other people, and you're putting them on this pedestal, or people are putting you on this pedestal, and it's like they might be making you feel good because they know that you have energy that they could steal and that they could come up off of. So they're not going to give you the honest truth because they don't actually love you. You know what I'm saying? When people don't actually love you, they do things that, you know what I'm saying, will make you feel good. You on a pedestal, and they'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's great for you. I'm appreciative for you, right? I love you so much. I support everything that you do. But it's like, at the end of the day, who's really giving you that criticism, that tough love? Because when we actually love people, we want the best for them, not just what we can gain from them. We want them to succeed, even if it's without us. And I've had this conversation with people before, and it's like, if I actually love you, I'm going to want you to find love, even if it's not with me, if we're talking about on a romantic level. And if I actually love you and I'm really your friend, I'm going to want to see you find love, right? I'm not going to sabotage that. What advice do you have for my air signs, God? If anyone needs a personal reading, definitely hit me up on Instagram. You can hit us up on TheHealingHoneyz. Or at TheHealingHoneyz with a Z, or you can hit me up on my personal page. Excuse all of the stuttering, good lord. At Michaela K Official, MICHAELAKAY Official on Instagram. Definitely like, share, subscribe to the people that you think might resonate with this, and definitely help me get my videos into the algorithm so that I can put out more, you know, good info. What advice do you have for the collective, God? And we also sell CMOS soap, intention candles, regular candles, crystal necklaces, herbs, all types of stuff. So yeah, if you need information on stuff health-wise, if you need more information on that, or if you just want a reading, definitely hit us up. And our website should be back up soon. What advice do you have for the collective, for my air signs, God? So these cards just fell out as soon as the first video ended. Or the video ended before this. So we got Sacred Pool that fell out, and then we got Magic Stream, and then we got, oh wow, I didn't realize. Okay, so let's put this down then. This is at the bottom of the deck. Sad Embrace. And then we got all of these cards. So yeah, let's take a look at those. So we're going to look at Magic Stream and Sacred Pool. First thing that I'm getting from this is both water energy. So this one definitely might be connected to the other two, because the one before this, the Earth reading, is definitely connected to the water sign reading. And That's probably connected to the fire sign reading, which is the first one that I put out before today. So yeah. Anyway, back to the advice. I'm getting a bunch of water energy, which is really just, living in the flow. It's allowing yourself to sit in your emotions and reflect on them, right? To be in nature and not worry so much. And I'm getting so much, but like not worry at all. Like give up your burdens to God. This is what all of the other previous videos were about as well. It's like somebody, and I didn't even get to this yet too, but this is with the stack. It's like you might feel like you're holding up the strength of the world in your arms, but you actually have the choice to let go if you allow yourself. So yeah, what God is saying is like allow yourself to let go and to live in the now, because you're not allowing yourself to appreciate things for what they are today. You aren't looking around and smelling the roses. You're not looking around and saying like, okay, what is it in this present moment can I be appreciative for? It's like you're moving so fast. I just heard thrusting. It's like that sexual energy. It's like you're so focused on what you want and what it is that you want that you are disappointing yourself because your compass is off. It's like you can't actually see correctly. Every scary to you in what it is that you're actually supposed to be manifesting, because I'm getting that you might want to commit yourself to something, but you're not moving in the correct direction towards where it is that God wants you to be and to look and to go towards, right? So you have to fix your intention, just like the other freaking readings. Please watch the other readings. But yeah, you have to clean up the path that you're on. You have to clean up the things that you have around you or the people that you have around you, because it's distracting you from being on the right path. It's like, I usually read this different, but I'll read this here is you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and you're not going to get anywhere stepping on rocks and stepping on one path. It's like you're not going to stay on path. So the real message here, the advice here is to let go of the people and the things, the places, the jobs, any distractions that's keeping you from manifesting what it is that you really want for yourself, because you do not have the right perception and you're not walking on the correct path. And if you're trying to walk on the correct path, you're not letting go of what hinders you from being on it, right? It's like you might be walking weird. People might be feeling like, oh, I see this person trying to manage both, the dark and the light. And because if you feel like you could do that, you're going to end up cross manifesting, is what I just heard. I've literally never seen what they're showing me right now. So it's like making me have, oh my good Lord, I cannot talk. I actually don't know what to say because I've never seen that before. It's like somebody's trying to manifest darkness and they're trying to manifest light, even though they know how it works. They're like, no, I'm this person, I can manifest this, I could stay on path, and I could live in my darkness. But it's making you walk weird. It's making you miss the intention that you're actually going for. It's like you're misfired. So yeah, they just showed me a gun, and it's like, to me, it's like you're struggling to see the actual, like, the bullseye, right? You're not seeing the correct, you're not seeing what you actually want to shoot towards. You're not seeing what it is clearly. You're trying to find, like, I don't know, you're trying to do 2 things at once, and it's like there's 2 different arrows but you're trying to shoot in the middle, but it's like you can't bring those 2 arrows together. It's like you have to pick a side. Literally, the instruction and the advice to you is to pick a side, because you can't live in the darkness and in the light not being God's child, right? So pick a side, and if you pick God's side, God said God will take care of this sheet that you're wearing as your wardrobe, right? They'll take care of your money troubles and the things that is keeping you from being in the energy of You know what I'm saying? I'm getting this dragon energy. It's like you're dressing yourself up in this energy, and you're not actually being who God created you to be. And if you come to God, God can actually make you that person and put you in actual king-like robes instead of this one. All right? Peace.